What is going on, everyone, and welcome back. And I have some things I need to show you all. I went to go find all the lore in previous missions, and in doing so, you see the character I'm using right now? You see what level they are? Okay. Actually, let me just go ahead and let me just show you. Yeah. I've been using somebody for quite a bit, but it's maybe not for the reason you're thinking, okay? It might be exactly what you're thinking. In trying to find the lore, right, I went through all the previous missions. I wanted to do it quickly, and there were only a couple of characters that I've used the frantic mode for. Well, actually, technically I've used 3 out of the 5, and there's this mission. The one where it's timed, you'll see it has a secret file and I haven't gotten it yet. I literally cannot do this without being frantic. And I've realized the strongest member physically is Katsuragi. So it's literally the easiest to do this mission with her. And that matters because how we get this file is another thing that I found out off camera and I wish I hadn't. I'm gonna show you now, and of course that means I have to be frantic. So. Though, as weird as it sounds, I would try not to look at the screen. So I was doing it because I like to have these type of reactions. It just worked out like this, all right? But yeah, yeah, we going full power. Yep. Alright, so I realized just doing this actually KOs the enemies. Look at this. Done. Just like that. And I need to do this. Okay. I don't need this. Are you serious? I feel like I'm gonna have to restart. Ah, jeez. Okay. Alright, so I was looking for the hidden data in like the pots and some other special enemies that carry well, it seems like they carry bombs or something, but even that enemy I can KO with one hit now. Alright, let me get this like it's not even beneficial to use my arts at this time. I will admit I am not complaining about certain things. Alright. Let's continue. Alright, I do have to worry about... Never mind. Getting hit. Alright. So, I originally... Right. This is actually where we want to be. I found out that if I go off the path here... and we come this way, it looks like I'm going back to the same area. Oh, shoot. Where is it? I don't have 2 minutes left. Uh-oh. Hang on. I think I messed up. Can I go back now? No, I can't. Oh, which, by the way, look at how far I can travel on this thing. Hang on. What? Yeah. Like, look at that. Alright, I messed up. I'm gonna have to do this again. But as you can see, I completed the mission with time to spare. Oh, man. Oh, man. I'm not gonna get used to that. And you can see I've almost maxed out my yin style. Because I've tried this multiple times and I couldn't find it. And even when I knew what to do. Oh, and yeah, by the way, different reactions for when I do this. No one else cheers. I just... I just want to point that out. Anyways. Alright, 2 minutes left. Once again. I could have sworn it was over here where I was supposed to go. Because I went to travel this path. But there's something purple in the way. Oh, wait a minute. No, there's something somewhere I can go. Oh, there you are. Yeah. There are these red eyes that show up and oh, crud. I was trying to let you get a good look. All right, hold up. I can't lose this though. This is a tough enemy. And okay. There we go. Ooh. And I missed. Okay. Now do tornado. Alright, and you can see I got an achievement. Murder of Crows. Each one of those bosses, or there are many of those bosses in this area. Or not in this area, but in the different maps that have secrets. I gotta defeat them in order to get those secrets. And I could only do it using yours truly. Okay, I can't, let's not get distracted. Let's finish this off. I might not get the grade I want, but it's fine. Oh. Just one more for, yeah. You know, I just, look, all right? I'm enjoying myself. Point of the game is have a good time. All right. Yep. This had complete strategic value. As you saw. You think I could do that same type of speed in my normal form? No. Okay, one of these days I gotta get better than that. Shinobi Barrier Revised. Interesting. Now another thing. Now that we've gotten this, let's go to the library. Because I want to look at some lore. Because there's some things that I need to find out, alright? One of the things, let's see, Good Shinobi. Good Shinobi operate with the blessing and supervision of the government for the purpose of maintaining order and safety. Really? Individual missions include such tasks such as escorting executives and protecting confidential information. Only Shinobi students who pass a strict exam can qualify for the state-sanctioned missions. Any crimes disqualify the applicant automatically and permanently. Interesting. Okay, that does give some sort of... If you're escorting executives, like, hearing it from this side, I can kind of see why they would disqualify Homura, but, like, it shouldn't even be considered a crime, though. Like, it was another shinobi who was attacking her. Shinobi classes are held in certain educational institutions. Each shinobi school is different, with some teaching less than 10 students and others well over 100. Each school selects 5 elites who represent the school in various competitions. Elites are given the privilege of using a exclusive living space called a ninja room. Ooh, fancy. Ours is... Well, and no, I take that back. Heavy Joe's is indeed fancy. Students are permitted to participate in some shinobi missions and often put their reward money towards their tuition. Okay. The barrier. A barrier that appears when a shinobi declares battle. Barrier can control its scale and can shrink around it to a single target for purpose either protection or isolation. As long as the barrier's creator remains conscious, he or she can maintain the barrier at will. Incapacitating or killing the creator will remove the barrier immediately. I see. Who says it's forbidden to use it for personal gain? Like, Heavy Joe don't seem like they care. Revised. Top secret. Civilians may not read this document. No main non-Kagura shinobi. any individuals who obtain this information without authorization from Imperial Council members will be dealt by the elite shinobi in a... What? Low-level Yoma extermination via shinobi student warfare. It's been confirmed that if enough shinobi blood has been spilled within the shinobi barrier, a Yoma will materialize. A Yoma's threat level will change depending on the age of the blood consumed. So it's ideal to lure a low threat Yoma into a shinobi barrier, then have an elite shinobi or above take care of it. Each shinobi school is notified to regularly hold conflicts against shinobi What? Accordingly, each shinobi school is notified to regularly hold conflicts amongst shinobi. You have... Am I getting spoiled? Like, what? I mean, but that was a free mission. Well, no. Okay, the way I'm looking at this is that I'm reading it with you all, so you're seeing my reaction. If you skip this, then you skipped it. Hanzo National Academy first established in 1919. Currently, there are over 1,000 students and has rapidly grown to become the nation's most prominent school. And yeah, I'm pretty sure I read this. Yeah. Wait, Academy strives to mold its young shinobi students into either professional shinobi or pillars of everyday society. Okay. Secret ninja arts are powerful techniques invoked by borrowing power from nature itself. In order to use a secret ninja art, one must possess scroll. Super secret ninja. Yeah, every nation keeps a super secret ninja art scroll and considers that scroll to be its greatest treasure. Techniques in the school must stay on the regular school campus. Wait. Thematic ninja arts? Powerful techniques with unthinkable cost to their casters. Well, now that's interesting. Hien, a family heirloom from the Ho organization. Blaze ting with an azure flame, yeah. Oh, so you're fire. I was thinking about that. Legend has it when a worthy user wields a blade, it can summon its namesake, the azure bird Hien. The legend also claims that past wielders have cut down tens of thousands of evil spirits. What shinobi known as Yoma. Interesting. My favorite family. My dad is strong and cool. He teaches me a lot of moves when we're play pro wrestling. It's always feet moves. I wish he could teach me other stuff, but I love my cool. Oh yeah, I was about to say. Feet had to been Katsuragi. Mom is nice and warm. She always makes good food and bops me on the noggin sometimes. Kinda hurts, but I love my mom. Huh. School essay must have been a lot younger. But this. Yo, I didn't catch it. And I'm pretty sure I added it in that episode, but they basically saying the Sharingan. Now I finally have, I went back and I'm like, why does Mirai have a Sharingan? That's a Sharingan. That's why I gotta read these. What's this? There are a lot of things I want to do when I get bigger. Baker and toy maker. I want to become a person to make people happy. My house is doing a super great job, but I'm not that good at that job, so I can't help. Everybody says I should stay that way. Is this maybe Ibari? Yeah, I read that. And I hadn't read the second part. According to people involved, Miss E had commuted to his touring center ever since she was in first grade. Mr. S, who was still in his first year at college, had been her tutor from that point on. In other words, they had known each other for approximately 8 years. It's uncommon for a tutor to stick with a student that long. And the reporter suspects there may have been more than studying going on between the two of them. As far as eyewitnesses reports go, no one but Mr. S and Miss E entered or left the room during or after the assault. Nothing was reported stolen either. So what exactly led to this outburst of violence? Despite Miss E being the only possible suspect, an official police statement defended her, saying, "It'd be very difficult for any child to have committed this heinous crime. She was the only one at the scene and is completely innocent." In his reporter's opinion, that doesn't hold up. After all, this is hardly the first time a young student had unexplained ties to severe acts of violence. And every time the authorities seemed to go too far or too eager to ignore the evidence and hand wave the issue away, someone pulling their strings. If not, then why is there a gag order on the hospital holding Mr. S and Miss... Wait, he's alive? And on Miss E's family. Even the police are oddly tight-lipped about this particular case. And the journalist continues to keep going, and I am not certain on any of these others. So I'm going to ignore the others for now. And I think that's a good point, because I'm pretty sure the one I read about was it Kurohige? I don't even want to remember their name. I'm pretty sure that was about Yumi. Anyways. And if so, let me just say I am incredibly interested. But, alright. Let's get back on track. I think I've shown you guys the main things I wanted to do. And now... Oh, that's interesting. Let's see what this training is all about. I believe we got another story, so... Wait, how do you know that? And who's talking right now? Okay. Hibari. Asuka. Yeah, I'm remembering that. Yeah, I feel like... Is it fair to say all 5 of them do? What do you mean? Your enthusiasm for battle? But weren't you just saying that you didn't want to fight? I mean, I'ma listen. I mean, I think there's literally like a power level that's been increased. I think there's more than just figuring out the lesson of having something to protect. Do you recognize that voice? Huh? Excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse me? No, it could be a generic grunt. Because that sounds like another theft happening. What I'm really worried about though is, well, I'm gonna keep it to myself for a second. Your scroll's gone? I was wondering if that would happen. Your what? Why is it there? Okay, I'm not gonna question it. Okay, it was a grunt. Alright, alright. Makes sense. That's a smart thing to do, honestly. Your only allowance? Homura. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, honestly, all 5... Well, not all 5. No. I gotta take that back, alright? There are clearly some who are shining right now. Now, we'll talk about that after. Huh. So this is current time, right? Oh, that's right. You have what you need. So, and you're in your mind, would there be a reason to fight anymore?
絶対に返してもらうよ。あれはこのお財布より大事なものなんだから。いつでも来い。100% 返り討ちだがな。そんなことない。私たちだって負けないよ。いや、お前たちは勝てない。
Like, to be honest, well, again, we'll speak after.
負けないもん。
Yeah?
まあどっちでもいい。戦えばすぐに分かることだからな。待って、小村ちゃん。
Like, they need a definite power up in order to stay a chance, in order to stand a chance.
なんだ？今ここでやるのか？違うの。そろそろ夕飯の時間だなと思って。
Say what? Are you doing what I think you're doing?
そうだな。だんだんお腹が空いてきたなって思わない？
Now that's interesting.
まあ確かに腹が減ってきたな。でしょでしょ。お前何が言いたいんだ？一緒にご飯食べない？
Now that is very interesting.
Huh?
Let's see where this goes, and I'll say what I think about it after.
だって2回も財布を取り返してもらったんだもん。
Okay.
させてよ。
That's fair. That's absolutely fair. It's like, why do that? At that point, if you two are technically not enemies, I mean, you are, but you aren't, you know, it's... I feel that.
お前、自分の言っていることが分かってるのか？いいだろう。ただし、うまいものをおごれ。オッケー、任せて。
Wait, is this like this each? Oh, really? You know, realistically speaking, alright, like I know. Nah. As a ninja, you know, this would be a perfect opportunity for a trap. Like, no cap. You know, you're taking Homer to your enemy to where a legend is residing. Like, nah. I mean, I understand that's not what's gonna happen, but I'm just saying. Wait, does he know who Homer is?
まあまあ、いいじゃない、いいじゃない。
Yeah? Oh, what kind of ninja is he? Why is he exclaiming? Okay. Alright, I thought he was supposed to be a legend. I'm not impressed.
どういうことだ？なぜ伝説の忍びが寿司屋にいる？
He's recognizable. What kind of legendary shinobi is recognizable?
ホムラちゃん、じっちゃんを知ってるの？
Well, I gotta remember Homer's family. That might be a different story.
忍びの歴史の授業を受けていれば当然のことだ。
But they shouldn't have like photos. Sheesh.
じっちゃん、戦いはなしでご飯を食べるだけ。いいでしょ？
いつまでも立ってないで座れ。寿司屋で飯を食うのは当たり前だ。
私は太巻き500円分。
What?
ホムラちゃんは？
It's not on the house. That's bogus.
私はお任せで。
Chef's pick. Yeah, I would too. Sheesh. Like, even if you do have good intentions, like, wait. That dude? You here?
はいよ、お待ち。
Yeah, I can imagine. Huh.
いただきます。
I would use this as a thumbnail, but it's a spoiler, isn't it? Kinda. I just now realized, because people pointed it out, that apparently that's a common thing for them to eat. And was it the anime or just in general? Alright. Yeah. Exactly. They're both from the same type of family, I think. I would think Asuka would be too, but I guess they're not rich. That's fair. Okay, there we go. Good job, Grandpa. Even though, I mean, I guess, like I said, if it's, there are some that I guess are just, they would have to be seen at some point. But like, if everybody knows who he is, no one knows he's at a sushi shop? I have so many questions. Old friends? I wouldn't go that far quite yet, but this was an interesting thing that you did. Yeah.
お前、忍びになって何がしたい?
Now that's the question I need to hear. Thank you.
いいから答えろ。それはじっちゃんの後を継いで忍びの道が力とは刀と盾のついでなきゃならなくて。
I guess I will just speak a little bit on what I'm thinking. And I'm saying I'm liking this moment. That it's being more defying, but there's some other things I want to speak about too. So.
何を言っているのかわからん。
Yes, that part. I want to speak on that part. Like, no, I will touch on it a bit here. No, I will speak about it later. But let's see where this goes.
忍びになってしたいこと。私はみんなの幸せを守りたい。表に出ることなく影から守りたい。
Then don't you already know? Like, okay, like, first off, that's exactly what I was looking for. Thank you for answering the question. Second, wouldn't that already mean you know the difference of this being the sword and the shield?
どうして影でなくてはならない？だって本当の正義って見返りを求めないと思うから。
Was that what she was asking though?
なるほど。お前にもさっきの寿司屋の血が流れているんだな。え？どういう意味？お前のじいさんは現役時代、危険とか安全とか関係なく仲間のためとあらば先陣を切って突撃したらしい。おかしな話だろ。
I mean, that makes sense. That makes sense. That's the sword and the shield in a nutshell. And chess turn, you know chess? What the heck? Excuse me? Nah. I do not believe that. I do not believe that for a second. That. Okay, I mean, I can't argue with the canon. All right. Apparently, Asuka knows chess. The rook or a knight moving out ahead of the pawns. It's not a strategy you usually see. Nah. Okay, let me. The rook is one thing. The knight, no. No, in fact, my opening move, ahead of the pawns. Okay, it's physically impossible for. Yeah, we gonna talk about this. All right, you're not gonna just mention chess. It's physically impossible for a rook or a bishop or even a queen or a king to move before a single pawn moves. A knight, though, that's a different story. You can move a knight, because a knight can jump over pieces. But the way they say rook and knight, like, that's just a weird comparison. Yo, to all my chess people out there, certain individuals I'm thinking in particular, let me know what you thought about this. All right? Does this person really know chess? Who wrote this?
圧倒的な強さを持ちながらいつも彼は傷だらけだった。何の見返りも求めず、ただ仲間を守るためだけに戦ったから。
Because I guess for me, unless, well, okay, there is another way to take it. If you move your pawns forward and then, you know, when you get to the heat of the battle, the rook, the knight, they can move out in the front lines and protect the rest of the pieces. Still, though, there's some things I would like to say on that, but we'll move.
それって刀と盾だ。
No. I'll talk about it now because the whole thing is, I was saying it's weird in that case because then that's not such a weird tactic. I would not want my pawns to be in the front lines. I want to use my heavy pieces, you know. And the pawns, I'm trying to guide them to get to the end of the board so they can be promoted, so they can grow. You know, I feel that's not abnormal. It's the way to play. But, and yeah, it's a sword and the shield.
ホムラちゃんは忍びになって何がしたいの？
That's also a fair question, though. I mean, I'm starting to see. I don't have to know that for Homer yet because I know she has a goal.
私は生きている証が欲しい。生きていてもいいと実感できる瞬間が欲しい。生と死は表裏一体だから、私は生きるか死ぬかの戦いを求める。それには忍びがうってつけだ。
Yeah.
アスカ、お前は私に生の喜びを味わわせてくれるか？
It almost seemed like Asuka's gonna kill her at the end.
ここまででいい。
Really?
忍び部屋に早く来い。キリア先生からビッグニュースなんだよ。
Wait, what happened?
ビッグニュース？半蔵学院にはもう一つ超秘伝忍法書があるって言うんだ。
What? You had two? That's convenient. They had two? All this time?
善を貫き通すためには時に清濁合わせ飲むことも必要となる。それがゆえに半蔵学院には陰と陽二つの超秘伝忍法書があるのだ。
Oh, don't give me that. Y'all don't listen to both. Well, I mean, I know he doesn't represent the school, so I'm not blaming him. But that's a bogus reason.
お前たちにはもっと早く教えてやりたかった。しかし学校長から使用の許可が下りるまでは完全に極秘にしなければならなかったんだ。
Why?
そうだったんですか。
ホムラが奪っていったのはいわば陽の超秘伝忍法書。そしてここにあるのがもう一つの陰の超秘伝忍法書だ。
Alright.
アスカ、俺はお前に陰の超秘伝忍法書を授けたいと思う。
どうして私に？私より強いカツネやイカルガさんがいるじゃないですか。
確かに実力ならカツラギやイカルガの方がお前より上だ。しかし陰の超秘伝忍法書の習得に必要なのは力や技ではない。
So, what was the lesson of the one Homer had?
陰の超秘伝忍法書を習得するための修行は過酷だ。並大抵の覚悟で挑めば体よりも先に心が折れてしまうだろう。
Now, see, that's the thing I wanted to talk about. I legitimately think that the resolve of Katsuragi and Ikaruga are like insane. Like, one is trying to prove themselves to their family. The other is trying to become a good shinobi for their family. Like, in comparison... Well, anyways, let's listen.
つまり何よりも心の強さが求められるのだ。
心の強さ。
だからこそ俺はお前に決めた。お前の忍びの道を極めるという強い気持ちに俺はかけてみたい。イカルガたちには別の修行が用意してやる。あいつらもそこでレベルアップするはずだ。
わかりました。私やります。陰の超秘伝忍法書を絶対に習得してみせます。
Though I will say this most recent conversation changed my mind a bit. Perhaps it would have been better if it happened like much earlier, because the way it portrayed the situation is that Asuka had no idea what the sword and shield even meant. And right now it seemed like she did, because when Homura explained what Hanzo did, then she recognized it as a sword and the shield, but that's exactly the goal that she listed. So it's weird. Like, I can understand the drive to protect others, it's just that, well, anyways.
よし。ならば、まず俺の出す試練を乗り切ってみろ。
Well, anyways, let's focus on this. What the heck is that? Shoot. I got distracted. Okay. Nah, forget this. No, lock on. You! What the heck are you? Oh, right, but there was something I wanted to try as well. If I can just... I can't do it. Now, you know what? We're just gonna do this. I know it doesn't work the same. No, it does not. Not at all. That's not what I meant to do. Why am I forgetting how to play all of a sudden? Alright, this'll help. Alright. Sheesh! I feel like if I didn't do some grinding, I would have been dead by now. Well, actually, I can go ahead and do this, now that I think about it. No reason to hold back. We're not gonna be fighting. Oh, sheesh! Okay. Nah. Seriously? Wait! I did it! How do I do that? That opponent is still not down. I was about to say, if we can just keep doing that, I'm fine with that. What is that? Hang on. Hold. What am I doing to get that activated? Is it... Oh, it's just square triangle. There we go. Alright. Can I look at this map now? Because this actually looks pretty interesting. I know I'm not going to get the best of grades. And I can't climb on that. Wish I could climb on the house. Alright. Sheesh! Y'all gonna have to stop doing that. Come here. There we go. And now... second. Alright. Should I activate it again? No? I think we can make do with just this. No, I can't. Where is the white one? Alright, that took care of that. I really like this map though. Oh, shoot. Oh, nice. I countered that. Okay, I gotta really work on my guarding. Okay. You can go down anytime you want to. Alright, I'll use my bar a little bit here. And second. Alright. Shoot. Alright. Let it rip. I didn't take you all out? Oh shoot, you hit me with the same move. Alright, that's done. Oh, and those don't reach very far. That's fair. Okay. That was not graceful, but we did it. Because I literally said, now I'm thinking about it, at the beginning of this, or when I said they weren't superheroes, but if they wanted to use their power to protect people, that's a different story. But that's not... If I had gotten that fight before, I wouldn't have had an issue. So more missions, gotcha. I've almost mastered the Yang style. I guess what I'm really thinking about is that I can tell, like, now that we've gotten to this point, and he confirmed he's giving it to Asuka. One, people have already told me, you know, when in the crossover game, that the 4 leaders were Asuka, Homura, Yumi, Miyabi. So I already knew, and when I came to this game, I was expecting to see why it would be Asuka throughout the game. However, the moments we've been getting were, like, it was more tell, don't show, instead of show, don't tell. And even when they were telling me, I was like, I disagree. And there were moments where Ikaruga was saying Asuka be better leader than her. And then there was that, I think the weirdest moment for me, which was supposed to be, I think, one of the most defining, was Yagyu's. I was like, I'm agreeing with Yagyu said. None of them failed to see that Hibari would obviously do something, including their sensei. Alright, so that was a team effort. They all failed. And even then, when the other 3 showed up, they showed up as a team. It wasn't just an Asuka solo act. And yet they made it seem like, for some reason, because Asuka was the one to say, because we're friends, it made all the difference. But all 3 of them were there. All 3, any one of the 3 could have done that mission. So it's like, now that I know Asuka's purpose, okay, then that fits better. Because at first I was just thinking, I'm like, Asuka doesn't know why she even wants to be here, compared to Ikaruga and especially, in my opinion, Katsuragi. Especially after getting that confirmation her parents are alive. She has to become a really strong shinobi so she can be in a world where she can pardon her parents. You know, that seemed like a very strong motivator.
肉まんって、いや、なんでもない。
And that was interesting. I don't know. For me, it's just like it was easy for me, even though I haven't seen the Heavy Joe team, to see why Homura will be their leader. What's the next mission?
決めたぜ。
I guess it's just with everything else so well thought out, it almost feels like they didn't give as much time as they should have to showing that side of Asuka. Like, this should not have been the first time, in my opinion, that I heard of it, you know? And now it is time for the question of the day. And to end this whole conversation off, because I've been reluctant to say it, but after reading everybody's comments, I think people will be okay with me just flat out saying this. When I played the crossover game and people told me that the four of them were leaders, my first response was, how on earth is Asuka a leader? Because there's a difference between Asuka and the other three, and that's that compared to them, Asuka seems incredibly naive. And while I can be okay with that for a character trait, for one, a leader, and two, of more realistic versions of ninja, or at least, you know, ones that have to get their hands dirty, it just doesn't match. And I feel like that's because of what the game is. I say this all the time in the Neptunian series, how the main character dictated the game in general, you know, the general mood. If the Neptunian series wants to have a more serious story, then they have a main character that sort of fits that vibe. And if they want to go for a more lighthearted one, same thing. And I think with Asuka, the main thing they wanted to go for was making an adorable character. Because if we have a ranking for that, well, honestly, I think Hibari wins, but like Asuka, I think is a close second. Because I feel like if they were to make a realistic leader type shinobi, adorable isn't the first word you would think of when it comes to somebody like that. So I think it's a clash between, you know, the gameplay part, you know, all the special features the game has, versus trying to tell a serious story. And with that serious story, especially when I feel Homura was supposed to be the dark version of Asuka, suddenly put Homura outshines her as a leader and represents what her academy is all about in a nutshell, I feel. With the excellent scene of how she accepted somebody who was coming to the academy to kill her. It's like, hey, we accept everybody. May the best person win. So I can't say what the developers should have done in this case, because they still could have made Asuka an interesting leader. I just think the base qualities would really make that hard, you know? But on that note, I think this is like the last episode to kind of fully dive into this, because the future ones, I don't have time. We get back to the reactions that I think people are here for. So what I'm going to ask you all for the question of the day is, who would you say are the top 3 most adorable members out of the Hanzo and Heavy Joe team? Combined, right? You don't have to do the top 3 on each, although you could rank all 10 if you want. I just think, you know, to eliminate similar answers, because I think Hibari is meant to win that competition, I want to kind of have some variety in the answers. So with that being said, please post your thoughts down in the comments below, and I will see you all next time.